So we got George Kambosos versus Devin Haney this Saturday in the United States, and I believe on the other side in Australia it's going to be Sunday. Should be a hell of a fight. I'm super excited for this fight, but I've noticed that George Kambosos has been talking a lot of shit lately. He's been talking different, acting different. I know he got all the belts and everything. He all hype. He got the belts from Teofimo Lopez, and he feel like he on top of the world right now. He's fighting at home. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney got to go all the way, or had to. He's already there now, but had to go all the way to Australia without his father, due to some legal reasons. And George Kambosos seemed like he on his high horse right now. And then in this video, I kind of want to talk about how I think that he better be careful. I know he's hyped right now, feeling good about himself right now. He is a good, strong fighter, but I think he better be careful versus a Devin Haney. What's going on, y'all? What's up? This your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, blessings to everybody checking into the video. We got ourselves a hell of a fight coming up this weekend. I'm super hyped for it. If y'all like this, make sure y'all come in here and support, smash the like button, all that good stuff like that. But I've been watching some of the fight coverage, pre-fight coverage stuff, some of the interviews, some of the, when they had the last press conference with the face off and they were talking to each other, just a lot of interviews that, they're having. They just recently had their last media workout, which, was pretty cool or whatever. But one thing, like I said, I'm noticing is that George Kambosos is really, really talking a big game, man. And I just feel like I hope he's prepared because I really do, in my personal opinion, think the young lion Devin Haney is a hell of a fighter. And I think his skill set at his age, he's very, very, very skilled boxer. And I think George Kambosos got to be ready for the young lion, man. And that's just my personal opinion. I do think both fighters have a chance to win. I do think they both have a good chance to come out and make a statement, man. But it's just, as far as I'm concerned, the way that Kambosos has been talking lately, he's been doing a lot of talking, very, very prideful type talking. And I just got a feeling that Devin Haney gonna end up getting him. You know what I mean? When Kambosos fought against Teofimo Lopez to win those belts, I personally believe, in my opinion, that Teofimo underestimated Kambosos. You know what I mean? He came into there overly confident. I don't think he realized what type of fighter Kambosos was and how serious he was about winning this fight. And he kind of went in there, and by the time he realized how real of a fighter Kambosos was, it was a little bit too late. He had already got knocked down. He already got hit with some big shots, and he wasn't able to recover. But I really don't think that Devin Haney is going into this fight. In my personal opinion, this situation, who knows how it's going to turn out? We have no idea, but it kind of reminds me of a little bit of when Errol Spence had to go over to the UK and fight Kell Brook. You know what I mean? Kell Brook was feeling himself. You know what I mean? He had got the belt from Sean Porter, and he was home, and everything was working out for him, and he had the crowd on his side fighting in a big stadium, and end up getting his eye broke and getting stopped. You know what I mean? So I got a feeling that something like this, the young brother is gonna go over there from America and go over there with all his youth and all his skill sets. He got very, very good fast hands, good defense. He's a little bit taller than Kambosos, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? He's a very, very slick fighter, good skill set, good jab. He's just got a real all-around good skill set, man. We not too sure about how Devin Haney's chin is gonna hold up, so that remains to be seen. We know Kambosos got very, very sneaky power. You know what I mean? He definitely can't hit you with the overhand right like we've seen him do in the past. He definitely got a sneaky check left hook. And he got some different skills, man. He's a very awkward type of fighter, man. So he definitely could give Devin Haney some different looks, man. But in my personal opinion, I think Devin Haney is ready for whatever there is to come, man, because I think that young fella got all it takes. You know what I mean? Ever since he was real, real young, I think we've seen all the training and all of the people he sparred with, and he just seems like he got it all, man. And I think he's ready for this moment. And I think Kambosos got to feel, he must feel that the young fella going, traveling that far, without his head trainer, his father, he got to feel like he's going to be able to take advantage of this young kid that far away from home with that kind of a task on his plate, man. But I got a feeling that Devin Haney is going to be up to the task. And I think, you know, personally, him not having his father there may give him a little bit more chip on his shoulder, if that makes sense. You know, I got that feeling that Devin Haney he's gonna really step up and really grow all the way up and go over there and show us why he's one of the futures of boxing. And I think that's what's going to end up happening versus Kambosos. But it still remains to be seen. You know what I mean? Kambosos is a good fighter. I think he's a little bit more into his man strength, just a little bit. You know what I mean? So he is a little bit, seemed to me like he's a little bit more, you know, thicker, you know, a little more filled out muscle wise, but we'll see. You know what I mean? We never know how they're going to look coming in on fight night. Devin Haney does look like he's in phenomenal shape always, you know what I mean? And he's a very strong young fighter with all types of talent and all types of skills. And it's going to be a great fight. I'm super hyped for this fight. I can't wait, but I definitely do feel that George Kambosos is a little bit on his high horse right now. And I got a feeling that might mess some things up come fight night when he's stepping there with the young lion. I just got that feeling that Devin Haney is going to really get in there and put hands and feet on Kambosos, man. And a lot of people feel like he definitely got to get the knockout, you know what I'm saying, in order to win this fight over in his hometown. But I do think also Devin Haney is one of those type of fighters that will outbox you and win every single round. And I think he has the capability to go over there and win a nice unanimous decision and get all the belts, you know what I mean? But I definitely think both of these fighters are at the top of their class. I do want to see them get in there with guys like Tank. I want to see Ryan Garcia. I want to see Lomachenko. I want to see all of these guys get in there and mix it up with each other, because we deserve it as boxing fans. We want to see the best fight the best. That way we know who truly is the best. But I definitely tell you this, if Devin Haney is to go way over there overseas and beat George Kambosos and get all those belts from him, man, you definitely got to be looking at him as one of the top, if not the top in the division. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. Really hyped for this weekend, man. We're going to get in here. We're going to see it. We definitely going to drop some videos on this and post fights and all that good stuff. So we trying to get back in here and make it do what it do. Really appreciate everybody's support, all your patience, much love, peace and blessings. I appreciate everybody. And I'll be back up in here with some more videos, man. Peace.